This brand new manual wind watch from Shinola is incredible. Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. We're thrilled to be taking a deeper look at the Shinola Mechanic, a fabulous new manual wind watch with incredible proportions. Before we dig into all of its details though, we'll invite you to subscribe to the channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos. The watch is 39 millimeters in diameter with a 46.5 millimeter lug to lug. It's 12.8 millimeters thick and powered by the Sellita SW210-1 manual wind mechanical movement. To date, Shinola has produced several impressive automatic timepieces, but to my knowledge, this is the first manual wind in their lineup. The watch gets its name not only from the mechanical movement inside, but from the history of sign making and hand painting in American history. Those historical artisans were known as mechanics, and that's where the name comes from for this watch. This watch has a few really lovely design features, starting with that rounded off square case. This is a very distinctive look that I think many will find interesting and enjoyable, especially on the wrist. The watch also has an almost bubble-like sapphire crystal over top of this extremely legible and beautiful dial. The dial on this model is a deep army green with great orange accents on the numerals and on that sweeping second hand. I think it comes together to create a beautiful vintage-inspired total picture. This watch is very moderately sized. Like I mentioned before, it comes in at 39 millimeters, and this is not an overwhelming size for a wristwatch. In fact, to me, it seems quite small. The thickness is also pleasant, especially because it has that manual wind movement inside, at just over 12 millimeters, including that domed sapphire. The lightning bolt signature on the crown looks great, in contrast with this beautiful, high-polished case. The strap on this timepiece is also very fun and exciting. It's somewhat reminiscent of the auto industry with those old school style vinyl seats that you used to see in classic cars. This is a leather strap, however, and has a lovely buckle on the opposite side. The star of the show for this watch, however, is of course this amazing movement inside. In addition to being a well-made, reliable Swiss movement, it's also decorated very nicely. I enjoy the predominantly black coloring of that main plate for the mechanical movement. This watch is also equipped with impressive luminous material on the hands, and there are some markers surrounding the dial that make it very easy to see at nighttime. This watch is fantastic on the wrist. Here on my 8-inch wrist it looks quite small, but I think that the majority of wearers will enjoy that. Smaller timepieces are becoming more and more in style, and I think this one follows that trend quite nicely. I like that Shinola runs the gambit here, as I appreciate my own 47mm Shinola watch, and others will enjoy this much smaller 39. The pricing comes in a somewhat underrepresented category, this one just under $1,500 US. That's quite a bit of money for a wristwatch, but you do get a well-made timepiece in exchange for that money. Relative to its competitors, I find this to be a very intriguing option, and I think many will enjoy this particular timepiece and its sisters in the catalog. This watch answers the call that we hear from watch enthusiasts as it relates to Shinola. It's a good price point, a fantastic movement, and incredible proportions. If you'd like to purchase this watch or any of our others, please visit us online at righttime.com or give us a call. We're always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.